Alright, now this section was called Adding and Subtracting Polynomials. So we've been doing a lot of talking about polynomials, but no actual adding or subtracting. So here we go with this. We've got an example here that says we've got 3x plus 7, so that's a polynomial, plus 9x plus 5, which is another polynomial. In fact, we are adding two binomials here. Now when we add something, remember it doesn't change the sign, it doesn't affect it at all. So really and truly, I could rewrite this without any of those parentheses and it would still mean the exact same thing. We could rewrite this as 3x plus 7 plus 9x plus 5. Now all we have to do now is just combine like terms. We simplify this as much as possible. So we can put together the 3x and the 9x because those are like terms. So 3x plus 9x would be 12x. Now we're done with those. And we can put together our plain numbers. We've got a positive 7 and a positive 5, which would be a positive 12. This is adding those two binomials. Now what about subtracting binomials or polynomials? The idea will work the same even as the items get larger and larger and larger. With subtraction, it does make a difference, and you do have to be much more careful about what it is that you're doing, because we're taking this binomial and we're subtracting off the term 3x, and we're also subtracting off the term negative 9. So you have to be very careful that you show that you are subtracting or doing the opposite of both of those terms. So don't skip this step. Always rewrite the problem, 2x plus 5, and then incorporate that negative. Go ahead and do that distribution. So if we subtract a 3x, that would be minus 3x. And if we subtract a negative 9, that would be minus negative, would be a positive 9. Now once you have done that, then you can combine your like terms. If you don't write this out though, you're going to make a sign error, and you don't want to do that. So we can combine our 2x and our negative 3x. Those are like items, which would be a negative x. And then we can combine our positive 5 and our positive 9 into a positive 14. So the subtraction of those two binomials is negative x plus 14.